My name is Tanya Sam. I'm the Director of Operations and Partnerships at Tech Square Labs, and I'm also the founder of the Ambition Fund. The Ambition Fund is a company that I founded this year. Our goal is to help invest in women and underrepresented founders and help them to build large, scalable companies here in Atlanta. Some of the biggest challenges I feel that I've overcome, I work in startups and technology. And I would say it's just getting started. My background is in nursing. I was a bone marrow transplant nurse for over 10 years. And, I just never saw myself in technology. So I would almost say I was my biggest challenge because I thought I had to be one thing forever, which is kind of like a very old school notion. So I got into startups and tech because my fiance was building a tech company and he kept asking me to help out and do things. It was a very early stage startup and it's all hands on deck. And I was the biggest impediment because I was like, I don't know how to do that. And he was like, you're smart, you'll figure it out. And I talk about that now because I think, for a lot of women or other folks who are going into technology, they think they have to have a PhD and know how to code. But technology is so broad and it's really eating the world. So technology is going to take a bite out of every industry, whether it's music, fashion, how we order our food. And so I like to tell this story so that women and other minorities can understand, we deserve a seat at the table. We should be at the table. And you just have to sort of dive in and do it. And just that little voice in your head that says, oh, I'm not a tech person, or I'm not, I don't have a degree in this. You'll figure it out and you'll find a place for yourself in that world. So I was really compelled to found the Ambition Fund this year. I'm also on a program here in Atlanta called the Housewives of Atlanta, but I've also been working for the past 8 years in technology, building technology, cybersecurity companies here in Atlanta alongside my partner and fiance, as well as running a lot of accelerators that were helping minority entrepreneurs grow businesses. But then I realized, this show was going across the country and I was being inundated by women, minorities who wanted to also build companies, and they weren't necessarily in the technology space. So I wanted to be able to help provide the business education, the access to capital, access to markets and capital, as well as pilots to really help these women and minorities build companies across all industries.